What's up, everybody? This is Jared from Cenatcenut.com, and today I wanted to show you how to create these nice looking ribbons in Adobe Illustrator. I was looking the other day for a ribbon that went backwards so I could put an object in front of it, a logo, and couldn't seem to find a tutorial or anything, so I thought I'd make one. And of course, this was a variation of the same kind of ribbon. So let's go ahead and get started. Go to File, New, and we're going to set it up at 640 by 480. Click OK. And the first thing I want you to do is go to View and Show Grid, and then View Snap to Grid. And that will just kind of make it easier on us to create this ribbon. So let me hold the space bar and get this straight here. Alright. So let's get the rectangle tool, and we're going to start off by making a rectangle. So that if this is one square, we're going to make two. Everything's going to be based on that size. So let's get the pen tool, and we're going to go to the add anchor tool. So if you have the pen tool on there, just click and hold to get to the add anchor point tool, and hold Option or Alt and scroll in with the mouse wheel if you have one to look a little bit closer at it. Want to click this point right here in the middle, and to double check that it's directly in the middle, it's one line, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it. So let's click on this, make sure this is blue, and see those are just the outline. That's how you know which point you're currently on. See, that one's blue now, so let me click on that one again. Alright, we're going to take the right arrow on your keyboard and click it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the side of the ribbon. And so we're going to let me show you the color. Sorry, let me show you the color of the stroke. Let me paste this in. It's 62A3AD, in case you couldn't see it. Of course, you can pause the video to go back and see that if that was too quick. And zoom back out a little bit. And then we're going to do a gradient for the fill. So let's click on the fill down here. Actually, click on it up here. And I usually click on the first gradient. There's these 3 to choose from. Click on the first one. It's the white to black gradient. And go up to your gradient box. If you don't see your gradient window up here, you can go to Window and Gradient, and that will show it. So let's go to our first slider, and we're going to make that color 119, 198, 212. And that's going to be the same color. We're going to have 3 sliders. Let me put this one in about right there, right around 75%. And we're going to have 2 sliders. Both the ends are going to be that same color. So if you hold Option or Alt, you can click and drag, and that makes a second slider. So you're going to put that one on the other end of the black, or the other side of the gradient, on the opposite side of the black. And then let's double click on the black color, and we're going to make it 126, 210, and 225. Alright, and basically that color is just a little bit lighter shade than the other 2 colors, which makes it kind of look like it's shining a little bit right here. And of course the stroke's just a darker shade of it, of the same color. So you can change this to any color you want. I just like this shade of blue. Okay, so now that we have that, that's what the sides of the ribbon are going to be. So let's click on it, hit Command or Control C, Command or Control F, depending on if you're Mac or Windows, and slide that one over. If you hold Shift, that'll keep it in line. If you let go, it'll slide around, but if you hold Shift, it'll pop it right back in place. So let's slide it over about right there, and we're gonna right click on it, click Transform, Reflect, and I have the preview box checked on mine, so I can see that's exactly what we're looking for. So click OK, and now we're going to draw the back of the ribbon. So let's click right in that point, and we're going to click it it's kind of like you're filling in the gap. And now once you have that, click on your selection tool and bump it up 4 times with the arrow key. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna bump each side of our ribbon over twice. 2 to the left with the arrow keys and 2 to the right with that one. We're gonna draw a new shape right here. Start it out like that. And we're going to keep the stroke the same, but the fill is going to be the same color as the stroke. So, oops, let me get that color. I thought I had it. There we go. And so now that's just a solid color. And you want to get the direct selection tool, grab the left point, you got to click it, and make sure, like I said before, that it's blue and the rest of them are white. And you're going to click and drag it till it matches that point down there where the end of that shape is, and then click this one and click it again to grab it and move it down. Alright, and now let's once again Command or Control C to copy, Command or Control F to paste, and we're going to right click on it and say transform to reflect, just as we did earlier. Click OK, and there's our shape for the other side. Hold shift to keep it in line, and don't think it copied the way it's supposed to. Let's try that one more time. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it missed one of the points when I selected it. I must have had the direct selection tool. So let's try that one more time. Command or Control C, Command or Control F. Let's move that. Yeah, there we go. Right click on it, transform, reflect. Okay, slide that over. And there we go. That's the first version of the ribbon I showed you at the beginning of the video. And then if you'll highlight all of that and Command or Control C and Command or Control F to just make a duplicate, we're going to pop that down, straight down, right there. And what I did earlier was I clicked Transform, Reflect on that piece and slid it over like that. And then I take that piece and match it up to the edge. Oh, right click on it and say arrange, bring to front. That way it's in front of the other piece. And that's how you get that other look. Instead, if you don't quite like this, if this isn't what you need, you can just right click on that and say reflect. Click OK. Slide it over. Slide that over. And once again, bring that to front. And there you go, 2 nice looking ribbons with good gradients. You can drag these into Photoshop and use them however you want, or if you just want to use them in Illustrator. If you like the video, be sure and click the like button. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment area. Thank you.